Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to Echoes of Aetheria as we continue to raid the Imperial Convoy. And, I'm behind the boxes, game. Fine. Convoy Mage, Convoy Sorceress. I don't like you too much. Kidney shot! Aw, wasn't enough. That's a shame. Ow. That stagger bar went up a lot, though. Who's going right now? We'll just get rid of the Sorceress. Typical mage, you don't have that much HP. Neither do you. Not enough to take 2 hits. Okay, anything here? Money. Little extra money. What do we have here, though? Hi! Now we can use stealth and backstab. Who do we want to take care of? I think one of these convoy swordsmen. Didn't expect him to hit that one, did you? You expect him to hit this one? Ah, there's the rub, though. He doesn't. Area attacks are not my strong suit, though. That is for sure. You're dead. Good. Didn't mean to shoot him. Whoops. Oh well. You're dead. Pummel bash. Just because I wanted to try to stun him. Oh well. Oh, no blood tap. What you got? Just a bunch of damage. Alright. At least with that attack, anyway. You're done. Nothing there. We can go up here. Gotcha. Hi. And I like how the game tipped you off to the combo before, you know, in the very first fight you get as Skandar. It's like, if I do this and this, I do a ton of damage. I like that. Game giving you one good combo to use. And then the rest, you have the slightest amount of HP left. And then the rest you figure out yourself. What you want to do with it. Okay, Blood Saber. Counterattack. It's fine, you're done. There's the Caravan Master Key. Good, glad we got that. Now the fun part, we just have to find the treasure chest. And that opens that way. And we're still another guard. Are any of you the special food? Guess not. Just plain food. Up here. Stuff, that's what's up here. Platina! Ooh. Drake scale. Have to make some fancier stuff now. That jumps over. Do I want to do that? Gotcha. Oh, we're definitely hitting one of the convoy mages in the back. That's happening. Goodbye. Or you get to do anything. Ice Blade, that's done. Easy enough. Lucian, so close. That brings us up there. What's in here? Stuff. Good. Platina grips. 66 cash. 56 cash. Leather headband. Good. Hello! Exploration point. Level 14 for Lucian. Imposing presence. Lucian has become a feared opponent. Lower the enemy's attack and spell power just from his sheer presence. That's awesome. I am a big fan of that. That is cool. El Saber Mastery. Weapon power increases by 25% when Lucian is enchanted with an attack element, which is almost all the time, because I do that with Lucian. I like the spell blades. Stronger debuff. Just lower the enemy's attack and spell power. The enemy just freaks out because Lucian's there. Yes. I like this. But I think I want El Saber Mastery. Just because. Go with that for now. Platina grips. Common, medium, heavy handwear. So they're not the heaviest. They're like male. Less evasion, more armor, more strength. Less int, not by much, just a little less int. I'm gonna give those to Soha. The leather headband I'm going to give to Skandar, because he doesn't have a headpiece. There we go. Go with that. Now I am curious what happens if we jump to the other side. Before I do something I regret, let's save. Can't jump this far. Oh, never mind. Can't jump that far anyway. That's quite the bit to jump, apparently. Alright, then we need to head up here. Yes, good. You know how this works. And backstab. Alright. Ice Blade! Now he does more damage. Not that the battle's gonna last long enough for him to go again, but... That's that. Free stimulant. I will take that. Oh, can't jump down there. Well. We're gonna need to find a switch. Perhaps in here. Right there, as a matter of fact. And there's the treasure. What did we get? Jumping shoes! That'll be awesome. Are they just a key item? Please tell me they're just a key item. Yes, good. You can now jump 2 tile-wide gaps. Neat! What's over here? The way forward, it looks like. We can jump that now. What's out here? Okay, this just leads back across. But what we can do now, can't jump. Oh, we can. Oh, that's 2 tiles wide to get back to the ground. Okay. What's over here? Good. 2 of diamonds. Can't jump back across because the arrow's not there. Just go down and reset. Hop. That's cool. And it's really not that far of a trek back. I like that. It's not that far of a trek back if I go to the right places. Jump down. Now I'm interested. What's over here? Other than a bunch of swordsmen. A bunch of swordsmen. Ice blade. Hit that one. I killed that. Blood saber. And because the one in the back is gonna get hit with backstab, so this one's dead. I wasn't worried about him. Well, Lucy, let's see how much you can do. More than enough. And the ladies level up. Level 14 for Ingrid. Magnetic Pulse. Area of effect attacks that can pull enemies forward. That can pull enemies forward 1 tile. If used on automatons, can completely stun them. Interesting. Boost Deadeye. Boost the critical hit bonus damage from single shot attacks. High damage, high chance to bypass enemy cover. You know, like her sniper rifle that she's using right now. Level 14 for Soha. Innervate. Converts Soha's life force into TP for the party. Takes a bit longer to recharge. And Blood Affinity. Passive. Drained HP heals self at a 50% higher rate. Ooh. And a Sapphire. I like those. I haven't really seen Covering Shot, so I'm gonna go Deadeye. And then pull enemies forward 1 tile, knock them back 1 tile. That's cool. I like both of those. I'll end up playing more with them when I have more skill slots. Now for Soha, more TP gain, minus recovery time, minus cooldown time. Takes a bit longer to recharge. Ah, that's neat. TP gain. One I will definitely keep track of later. I really want Blood Affinity because that plays completely into the Life Beacon and the Agile Mind. but... so many choices. Which is a good thing. You know, don't think I'm complaining or anything. It's awesome to have this many choices. It's just hard to, you know, do everything I would like to. That's part of it. There's just so many, you know, the tactician mind is just, you know, going crazy. Oh, if I did this and this. Oh, but if I did this, this, and this. There's just so many choices, which is awesome. Huh. Quite the setup. You have the guards in front protecting the mages in the back. Too bad one of the mages is just gonna get assassinated. Backstab! Okay, and you know what? The other one might just as well. Yep. Well, that worked out how I wanted it to. If only I had Wide Blade on, this would be over. One mage, or one of the soldiers. You know, we haven't seen Poison Rain. Because I can't. Poison times 3, poison times 2, because one of those crit. Blood tap times 2. Kidney shot! Oh, he died. I wanted to see the poison and bleed and all that go off. In fact, I really do. Intercept! I didn't think he'd live through it. Glad to see that worked. Very cool. What were you guarding? A skill point scroll? You can't have that. I need that. And everybody's got one more skill point now. Can't do anything with it. Everybody was at 0, I think. Healing concoction. Awesome. Make sure I can't go in any of those. Hi! I think I see who's in the background. This will be interesting. Alright, and out of the way. Now I can't, you know, cheapen you all out. What should you do with just a basic attack? Not much. Alright, that's good to know. You are hardy. I'll give you that. Blood Saber. Yeah, ow. You should get out. Stealth. And Lucian can take the hits. He's better at that. Shoot the one in front. Wide swing! Ah, that's gonna hit him. Ooh, he dodged. That's good. It's not good. A lot of damage. I think you're dead. Yep. And one of you's dead. Gotta cut the damage down somehow. Bye. I need to move Iskandar to a different position. I've just been messing around with him there. He needs to be not by Lucian. Just for that reason right there. Speaking of, and fire. Ice Blade! Goodbye. Whoo, that was that was quite a bit more tough. Without getting the all the freebies from Iskandar. Formation, please. There we go. Well, then they could swing there, I guess. Right there's fine. Let's try there. Okay. Hey, what's up? Toby? Hi.
Junk peddler Ingrid? What are you doing here, knaves?
Well, we're on this side of those bars, and you're on that side. What do you think about that, furball?
Yes, it seems the smooth-faced is correct this time. Well, have you come to gloat, Ingrid?
No. So how'd you end up in there?
Verdian liars and thieves. I'm told that I'd be hired to track down the knave Ingrid and her party. Only to find that they tend to interrogate me.
It's just not your day, huh?
No.
Ah, Tobes, sometimes you can be so adorable. Buck up, Toby. It's your lucky day. We've taken over this convoy.
We? Who is we? Even more knaves?
Yes, a whole collection of knaves. The Belladorn Rebellion, to be specific.
You fight for the Barrack Tor?
Well, yep, I suppose I do.
Redclaw has to admit something. Redclaw fights for the Barrack Tor. He is Barrack Tor. I collect bounties, send meager fortunes to fellow Barrack Tor who needs.
Do you really do that, Tobes?
Yes!
Well, I'm impressed. How about this? We let you go, and you join us. We could really use your skills, you know. I'm not much of a blacksmith yet, but I hear that's your specialty.
Redclaw can build a palace from a pile of scrap. And he will build for Ingrid. You have a deal.
Excellent! I always knew we'd be teaming up some way, furball.
Toby, my mate is familiar with your contributions to our fight. We would be honored to take in a fellow Barrack Tor. You will join us, and Ingrid will be your superior. You will build equipment for us and Ingrid's party. Redclaw will work for the knave? Yes. Or you could stay in this human cage. It's a grave injustice. Travesty. Fine, I'll take the deal. Redclaw's talents will be the end of the Viridians once and for all. Bring me to your forge at once.
Whew, my own little pawn. But if he's as good as he says he is, we now have a true blacksmith, which would be very useful for the Force. Lucian, it seems you're well on your way to building the rebellion up into a viable force. Yeah, we got the whole convoy supply. We now have a blacksmith. Good. Good start. I hope you're right, Soha. We just have to stay under the radar for a little longer and overrun the country with guerrilla warfare. Viridia is not prepared for that kind of war. Dear Lucian, you'll have to do without me for a short time. Really? Why? I just need to do something. I cannot tell you where or why, for your own sake. How convenient that the only mind reader here is the one guarding secrets. I'm truly sorry, but please rest assured that I will return, and my absence will surely be worth it. I ask that you trust me. Yes, of course, Soha. I have no reason to doubt you. Just stay safe. There could be all manner of thugs out there waiting to capture a princess. Thank you, Lucian. You stay safe as well. No! Come back! You can still go to the Wemalash jungle if you need to heal. Or heal. Blah blah. If you need to get skills, level up and stuff. No, Soha, come back. Blah, blah. Journey to Sayuna. Interesting. Wonder what she's doing there. Probably asking for help.
There he is. Fellow warrior Lucian. Does the adrenaline still course through your veins as it does mine?
Yes. Blood is boiling.
I don't smell it on you. You are too calm.
Well, what can I tell you? I've seen enough combat that it's a bit like second nature at this point. It just never gets old for you, huh?
I live for battle and for victory.
See, in Viridian schools, we're taught that Barrack are a bunch of warlike savages. I always knew this wasn't the case, but...
Warlike? Perhaps. But let me tell you this, Lucian. When you humans are safely sitting in your great palaces, your luxurious cities, and when your bellies are full, you are an agreeable bunch. Docile and friendly. I've been fighting humans in these lands for some time. We've had pockets of them trapped behind supply lines for weeks at a time. Desperate and hungry. Mark my words. A human whose stomach is growling, whose back is against the wall. He is far more savage and ruthless than the most bloodthirsty Barrack Tor. Remember that in the coming days.
Yeah, especially since we're cutting off their supply lines. Still studying that. I still have the mouse on the screen. Because it puts the mouse on the screen when you're in the world map. But you can play the whole thing with the mouse, too. Hey, Toby. Toby, I'm honored to have you join us here.
Yes, I'm sure you are, Smoothface.
Is there any way we can assist in your weapons production?
Redclaw has everything he needs for now.
That name, Redclaw. Why does Ingrid insist on calling you Toby? Well, she hardly ever calls me by my proper name either.
You've been exposed to that unsufferable name's nomenclature as well. You must know Redclaw is my bounty hunter persona. It's a name feared far and wide by all. And by all, I mean me.
Really?
Well, maybe not far and wide. But it is a fearsome name nonetheless,
Has a nice ring to it. Tell you what, you'll get Redclaw out of me.
Very well. Then, perhaps I'll do my best work for you, Lucy. One day, I will forge a great sword that will split the world in half. However...
Yeah?
Blonde Knave is a slave driver. I'm off doing menial tasks at her whim. She studies that strange sword obsessively. If I had more time on my anvil and less time as Ingrid's personal butler, we might actually have a real army going.
Making you her personal gopher, huh? Well, Redclaw, I bet if you stopped slaving for her, she wouldn't even notice. Probably just does it for fun.
Next item I make for her will surely be defective. Before you go, Lucy, I've been able to salvage a supply of raw materials from the Imperial convoy. Speak to me anytime to purchase forge materials.
Ooh, I like that. What you got? New stuff, okay. Oh, stuff that I need, like iron, leather. Cool, cool, cool. 2 leather. Crude sharpening tool, used to provide damage and critical hit chance to weapons. I like that. Steel counterweight, designed to use leverage on weapons to bypass enemy armor. Ooh, okay. Crude armor patch, used to add armor power to armor. Also increases weight, though. Alright, give me a few of each of these. These interest me. Alright. Because I need to forge something. I'm gonna stick with the greatsword, even though I kind of like the claymore more. I am going to make a platina greatsword. Lightweight, silver-like metallic ore. Coal. I can use wood. What would that make? Nothing, apparently. Platina greatsword. Let's do that. I'm also going to add... You know what? Let's add everything to it. Because I don't have that much platina, so we're going to add everything to it. We're going to make this one count. Provide damage and critical hit chance. Bypass enemy armor. Provide damage and critical hit. You know what? We're going to provide damage and crit. More damage, more crit. And you know what? I'm just going to use the adept schematics. We're just going to make this a weapon. I usually hold on to a whole bunch of things like this. But let's have some fun. And we'll make a great sword for Lucian. Let's do it. Prismatic Platina Greatsword. 105 power, 5 crit, adds 1 to everything. Awesome. Throw that on. Get some of that. Excellent. Then, let's see, how do I need to take the... Make sure we remove this before... for anything else. I could throw 2 things on this. We'll add the Garnet Jewel Drake Scale. Increase stagger to attacks and fire resistance to armor. What's this? Add ice. Or I could just get another Garnet Jewel and that'd be funny. Fire resistance. Increase stagger damage from attacks. I think I'll add that here. I'll buy something else to put into the greatsword. Add int. Well, the person that needs int really isn't here, so... Hi. Nope, not you. Just give 10 more extra physical damage. Just go crazy. What else we got? Minus capacity... Plus chance to crit. Get a higher crit chance. Tempting. Nah, I'm just gonna go straight damage. Just do it. Get some of that. That'll be fun. That'll be a lot of fun. Okay, here's the difference. Steel dagger, weight 9, 49 attack. The Kanto has evasion but lower attack. The Karambit has lower attack than the dagger, so everything has lower attack than the dagger. But the Karambit has crit chance, so it's how much do you want to try to crit? I like that. I'll still, I just want the straight damage because of the backstab, so I'll stick with the steel dagger. I don't have to make a weapon for Ingrid, since we got that free Platina sniper rifle, which is nice. Still really good. How about... What do we want to make? Combine 3 lesser gems to create a higher quality gem. Huh. Interesting. I'll have to keep that in mind. Salvage the mighty steel greatsword to get 2 iron and ruby fragment back. I don't need that anymore, so... Good. I could make like a plate armor for Lucian. Jeez. Pattern used to combine most close to create an essence of skill. I don't have any of these. I'd have to combine them all. Because man, does he take a lot of hits. So you know what? I'm going to. Patina Curris, let's go extra bit. We'll increase the weight. Lucian should be able to take it. Let's make that. Weight 36. Armor 44, though. That should help him out. Take those hits better. Now, all we need to look at right now is the armor, because it has the ruby in it. So, the rainbow. So look at that. 10 more armor. Wear that. He can wear it no problem. Now, we augment. Remove that. Plus into armor. Throw that in there. And... what else could we give Lucian? Not you. Plus 80 max HP. Plus strength, fit, agility, dex, int, wisdom. More power, but more capacity. That's not a big deal for Lucian, though. I mean, he can take it. Amber ring. Buy one of those. We're gonna buy some stuff. An emerald ring. A ruby ring. And give me... the steel ingot. Alright. Let's get everybody out, and then that'll be the end of this episode. So the weight will go up, but more armor. To go with this ruby ring, I'm going to give him the amber ring, give him even more fit. I'm going to give the ruby ring to Iskandar. I think that might help with his... do even more damage with backstab if it's based on strength. I don't know. We'll find out. And I'm gonna give Ingrid the emerald ring for more dex, just more dodging and stuff, just in case. All right, that'll do for now. I want to save some cash just in case. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and I hope you had a lot of fun. In the next episode, we're going to see what's going on up here. where we're probably going to be seeing what Soha is doing on the journey to Sayuna. Until then, I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.